Hello, hello. Testing mic 1, 2, 3. Testing mic 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being first, Badger Bar. I'm not up yet, so I'm just on my stream. Currently, next run's finishing up. What's happening? I'm at Meme-a-thon. You're funny, Poison. You're funny, Poison. Ha ha. I know what today is. Poison, you know what that was? That was almost a good prank. That was almost a good prank, Poison. Ayo, 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 Towson. Holy smokes, my chat! Look at my chat! I never turn off my chat. There's just a row of AOs now underneath me. Oh, thank you. That would have been awkward if just one messages popped up during the stream. Oh my goodness. The AO line. Never need to turn that off. Bye, Twitch chat. Oh my goodness. And then you post thumbs up after that. What is going on? So yeah, I'm gonna start off with all doorbells and I'm gonna do all wasp. And yeah, it's gonna be just under an hour, like 50 minutes, and it's gonna be a great time. Final Fantasy 2 is just about to end. Don't dog stop lying. I should use old C2D for the marathon run. That would be pretty memey. That would be pretty memey. It is a meme-a-thon since it's April 1st. 46 is dead, only for today. I'm on 47 today. "47 people leave fair. Fair, fair, fair." Yep, like I said, just waiting. 47 for those sweet speed boosts. Yeah, 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 we're gonna go super speedy. Super duper speedy. Yo, mister, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. My alert box is not on because I'm about to be on another stream for Marathon. But much appreciated. Mr. I can't beat Dark Souls 2. You got an ad? You're gonna ask that question again, my bad, low. Did I mistype the channel? In the title? No way. That's funny. I never even at stream ping. Let's see how I messed this up. That looks like the right link. Towson's in the chat. I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, I'm gonna ping my Discords and yo. GL. Oh, their run has just finished, so I will Hidden. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Hello, hello. I am heard on stream. I think we're ready to go. We're all set to go, correct? Should be good. Yep. Okay. Hello, hello. My name is Crazy Tone Dog, and today at Meme-a-thon, I'm gonna be running the Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm gonna be starting off with all doorbells. This is a great category. Timer starts as I select yes on this newspaper, starting from a new game. So here we go. So this is the Simpsons Hit and Run. This game was released in 2003 and is quite a gem. It is a really good game. But with good games comes meme categories. And first off, starting off with all doorbells. We're going to ring every single doorbell in this game. You know it's a meme category when it's in the category extensions in the miscellaneous section too. Has to be a little bit memey if it's there. So that was the intro cutscene. Homer wants some Buzz Cola, just recently advertised. And now we're loaded in. We're in front of the Simpsons house. But we will not be talking to Marge to do the missions of the game. We shall be getting into the family sedan to go ring the doorbells. Starting off with a little head strap. It's pretty cool. And the first doorbell is going to be right here, right underneath the Lard Lad statue. Oh, nice park. Just slamming into that tree. Doop. And after that, we're going to be warping to 1-6. So in this category, we have a mod called Unlock All Missions, which basically just allows you to warp to every mission. Because completing the game to unlock the next levels would just be really long and be as long as the any % run. So now we are entering the school where there's a doorbell, and then you hear Principal Skinner talking behind it. Every time you ring a doorbell, they answer, but obviously in the speedrun, as soon as we ring it, we're out of there. See ya later. Bye-bye. I just drove into a pole. Now we're going to be moving on to the final doorbell in the first level. There are 7 levels in the Simpsons Hit and Run. And fun fact about all doorbells, it is one of the most popular category extensions on the boards. Okay, this is a bit tricky because traffic's going to be in the way. Beautiful park. Ringing the doorbell at Mary Quimby's house. And now we are going to be moving on to level 2, also known as Bart 1. We're going to hope for a good car here. We got a surveillance van. So that's just RNG if you get taxi, surveillance van, sports car, or sedan. But the reason why we are doing the levels in order is because it's in the rules, since if you go ahead a level, you'll have a faster car in the phone booth available. So for all the categories where you have unlock all missions on, you do them in order. But yeah, that was literally level 2. That was it. It was just that one doorbell in the businessman's down the stairs. Now we are going to be moving on to level 3, Lisa, which, get surprised, there's only one doorbell. It's gonna reverse with a traffic car. Interesting park. We're gonna grab ESS here, and then, if we can see, ring that doorbell. And we're ready moving on to level 4, Margie's level. And why I enter that phone booth there is because after you enter the phone booth, if you change the camera, it allows you to skip the next cutscene. That's the easiest way to put it. But now on level 4, we actually have quite a lot of doorbells in this level. Here we have Nelson's house. And then we run over to Mo's house. Ring the doorbell, there. Okay, that's 2 doorbells. We're gonna warp to 4-3. This is gonna be a long drive, but this is actually like the closest location to the next doorbell, which we actually have already seen in the run. Once again, it's gonna be Quimby's house. Mayor Quimby's house. We're in the Canonero, and the Canonero in this game is known to be extremely wonky in physics. Although I wouldn't use the term wonky, since wonky driving is a thing that does exist in this game. It's very insane. Like it can flip over, get launched and stuff. The higher FPS, the more effective it is. There you go. We rung Mayor Quimby's doorbell. And now there's one more doorbell left in level 4, and we're just gonna run over to Flanders. And now we're moving on to level 5. Apu's level. Sure percent would be a good meme run. So we're driving the Longhorn, we're playing as Apu, and here's the doorbell. And now we're warping to 5-2. Where we just go down here again, and look again, another doorbell using the same map. We're actually going to be skipping level 6, because there is no doorbell in level 6, actually. So straight to the last level of the game, level 7, also known as Homer 2. Also, quite a few doorbells in here. I believe it's 4 again, same number as level 4. So first one, we're going to drive over to Wiggum's house. Ralph's gonna say yay, a stranger. We love Ralph as a character in The Simpsons. Ooh, right between those cars. That was awesome. Also, you're gonna see me switching between all the cameras of the car. Whenever I drive cars in this game, I just can't stick with on camera. But actually, times would be coming up. We only have 2 more doorbells left. So here we are again at Nelson's house. For some reason, Mo doesn't have a doorbell. Maybe because he stands outside during a mission. But we have 1 doorbell left. That was not time. And it's right here at Willy Shack. And that is time. A 6:19. All doorbells time. That's the real time, and then the in-game time was a 5:54. GG. Woohoo. And that is all doorbells. Okay, I'm gonna be setting up the next run. The next run coming up for the Simpsons Center run is gonna be all Wasp. So except for ringing all the doorbells, now we have to destroy all the Wasp. Okay, I am ready to start again. Timer starts as I press yes. Here we go. So once again, I am Crazy Tone Dog, and this time I'll be running all Wasp. So there is 140 Wasp in this game. There's 20 Wasp in each of the 7 levels, and they are all located in different spots, although the levels with similar maps sometimes has a lot of Wasp in the same spots, such as level 4 and level 1. But every single one has different spots. It isn't exactly mere level 1 to 4, is what I'm trying to say. But here we are, entering level 1 once again. And we are going to run straight into Flanders' backyard to kill the first Wasp. The only thing we have to do in this category is kill the Wasp. We don't have to collect the coins. Because as soon as you kill the Wasp, it gets marked down in the scrapbook. Okay. Warping to 1-6 once again. There's going to be a tricky Wasp at the top of this tower, so we're going to have to get out of our car. Run up this tower. Kill this Wasp, and get back into our funny pink family sedan. Not gonna quite make that jump across.
I blame society.
And now we're gonna respawn over here. And look at that! That looks like a really fast car. The rocket car is just chilling here. And there's a wasp right next to it. And of course we're gonna switch over to the rocket car after we get out of the car and kill the wasp. So this car is really fast. But really fragile. So you gotta be careful. Brake. Nice. And then enjoy the Stonecutters music. There's 2 wasps here. There you go. Now we're going to go into Wiggum's backyard, as there's a wasp there. Who cares about a rocket car being 1 health? As soon as we warp, it always regains the health. Oh. Warping to 1-7. Now we have to drive this way to grab the stuff by the barn and the trailer park. Whee. This wasp can be really annoying in the later levels. The wasp in the barn, just for some reason, it likes to act up, and it's really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna respawn my car. Respawning your car just puts you to the closest road while you're driving around. And there's 2 wasps here. I kicked that one, and then we have to get up here. Like I said, there's 20 wasps in all 7 levels. We're about halfway done currently with level 1. Drive around. And here's 2 more wasps in a really annoying location. Some people don't even, who play this game before, doesn't even know that you actually can go on the bridge. Just something you wouldn't expect. But there are 2 wasps up here, and I have in the past forgotten that there is a second wasp in 100% categories. Or scrapbook categories like this. It's very forgetful.
Having chest pains. Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Hey, back to the Simpsons house spawning. Gotta get neighbor's wasp. Boom. Respawn the car closest to the road. That was a bad turn, so respawn the car. And another wasp. Boom. Now we have to get all the Cookie Mart area and the gas station groups.
It was like that when I got here.
Just a lot of looking at your notes, knowing where all the wasps are. Although I pretty much know where all of them are, just in case. Beautiful jump across. One over here. And then the last one's right here. Right above one where one of the doorbells are in the game. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the final section of Wasp in the run. Behind the school and on the school. And then we'll know we got all 20 wasps by when we kill the last wasp. Red text should pop up on the screen saying level wasp complete. And that's how you know. Boom. Trying to reverse is really difficult with that rocket car. There's one on the stairway, and then there's one wasp on both sides of the school roof. And I'm actually going to show off something pretty cool. Oh no, I fell off the roof. You're supposed to use those ledges to go across. Well, when they were developing this game, they just forgot to remove one on this side, if I can get it. There you go. Even though it's not visible, it's there. Level wasp complete, so now we can move on to level 2. We got all 20 wasp in Homer 1. Okay. I'm gonna grab the sports car. Since every single traffic car in this level is faster than the honor roller that you get off the start. Sports car being the fastest, and then the taxi. And then the other two, I forget which order. I believe the surveillance van is better than the sedan. But on to Bart 1. We're not gonna be warping that much. Just straight up just driving around, all the wasps are in similar areas, and there's not really good spots to warp. You only warp once. There's a wasp up there. If only there was a way to get that easy to get rid of wasps through. Okay. So relating to the main category, the all-story missions category, there's a mission that goes around this entire area, and you basically pick up all or most of the wasps. Since I was mentioning it, I took the route during Monkey See, Monkey Do 2.6. I did not have to drive around that sign. That's just muscle memory for the pathing. But you basically take this path, and you might notice that I'm getting out of my car to destroy all these wasps, but at the start, I killed them with my car itself at the town hall. That is because in this game, wasps are extremely complicated to go over exactly how they work. But how it basically works is the first 2 wasps has collision with your car. If they're low enough to your car, you'll hit them. And then the rest won't. But like getting it more easier, making sure you hit it and stuff, completely complicated. Some levels actually have 3 collisions, like level 1 and 3 I believe. Also, that jump onto that roof is very difficult. That's an annoying wasp. And now we're in the businessman's area. We're gonna use our car to make it up here. So I guess I can explain more about the actual category. It's in the category extensions of the Simpsons Hit and Run. It's in the scrapbook category, which the scrapbook basically is, it shows your percentage complete of the game. So it shows you how many wasps you killed, how many gags, how many cards. That's a card right there to the left of me. So there's literally every category for everything that you can collect in this game. All cards, all wasps, all gags. All those being categories, and all collectibles being a category. Just mixing all of them together. Get all the gags, wasp, cards. Also, there's all street races. There's a bunch of all categories. There's another card there. It's very goofy. I'm just casually driving through. Okay, I'm actually going to be showing off a trick here. Used in mainly only like the 100% categories of the game. It's called walking on air. So I'm going to be zooming in, pointing my camera up, and pointing my camera up again. Don't mind me using my chin as one of the camera inputs. That's just my preference because, I don't know, it seems kind of easy. But for some reason, if your character's not in the position of the what's it called, if your character's not visible, since you zoomed in and looked up twice, gravity doesn't exist anymore, so Bart's just able to walk on air. Okay. Finally, we get to warp. That was a long stretch. And now we just have the downtown area to clear out, monorail, and one by the dumpster. That's actually a pretty cool trick. It doesn't get used as much as it should. It's super cool. You walk on air. I know it's used in 1.4. If you do a backwards route, it's faster. Kill that wasp. And then there's one on the other side. We'll enter the monorail car, because why not? We'll honk the horn. Oh my goodness, I just thought about horn percent. That is a meme category. Horn percent is where you honk every single horn in the game. Car. And that category takes over 3 hours or something. I did it. I honked every horn in the game. Okay, this is the final wasp of the level. It should be all wasp text popping up. There you go, level wasp complete. And now we can move on to level 3. Lisa's level. This one's gonna have a lot more warping. There's a lot of different locations you can warp to. Like many locations to get closer to where all the wasps are.
Wow. I need to work on my cardio.
We'll kill the one on the planet Hype.
I could sure
Yeah,
use
this
a
game
buddy
is
right now.
incredible. Okay. Kill those two wasps. We're gonna go over to Android's dungeon and get the wasp on top of here.
Am I old enough to drink coffee yet?
Boom. Back to fishy deals. This one has a lot. We're gonna get a lot in this stretch. Starting off with the lighthouse wasp. Yep. Boom. That was nice.
Keep an eye out.
It was starting to move crazy. And then we're gonna go through the boat, and we're gonna respawn our car at the edge here like earlier. It brings you to the closest road, so except for driving around to that wrench over there, it's much faster. And it's used in the speedrun quite a lot.
My bad.
Although in 6-7 you can't do that because you do it, but then you have to drive back because you miss a checkpoint in the race. So a lot of runs can lose like a minute too if you forget to drive back and you just do that. I believe the old any percent world record actually failed 6-7, which is crazy, and that world record lasted for like many months. And actually, any percent is not the main category of this game. It's actually all story missions because any percent is boring. Any percent just consists of skipping 80% of the missions or something. You really only do like 8 or 10. Can't remember. This wasp is being really annoying. This is Waspega. Oh, it had a collision. Very interesting.
Time for more gameplay.
Yeah, so Wasp in this game can just decide it just wants to fly up forever. Okay.
So hungry. Need federally mandated breakfast.
No, there's not a wasp back there. There's a wasp in the back of Bar 2. Okay, now we're gonna be driving over to the boat, and there's 3 wasps on the boat. We're gonna pick up. Whee. That jump can be sketch. Sometimes you can just sink into it, and this wasp is moving a lot too. Wasp art can be really annoying. They can like fly through walls, and you have to just re-warp, and it loses you a bunch of time. They're mainly awful in Homer 2, level 7, because it's the last level, so the programmers decided that they just... Yeah, so this can happen. So what we're gonna do is just rewarp. And hopefully that doesn't happen. That wasp was gonna fly up forever, basically. That's really annoying. Boat jump on 46. Okay. That's actually really annoying. For this category especially. Come on. That's gonna lose a lot of time. And hopefully it doesn't fly off again. Lol. That can happen. Come on, get out of my car. Now we have to run all the way there. Hopefully it doesn't just fly off again. I probably should have spawned in a different wasp. This might be really, really bad. Don't fly off again. Okay, we're good. That was scary. So yeah, just as I was explaining how wasps can be evil in this game, the wasp was evil.
Time to hit the streets.
Okay, there's a wasp on top of Boulderama. There's also a card that's pretty tricky to get. Thank you, traffic. Traffic car. Was it really annoying? Wasp right here. Boom.
I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Okay, there's actually 7 wasps here. In this section. By the observatory.
Wow.
Boom.
I need to work on my cardio.
Ooh. Grab my car. Probably grabbing a traffic car in this section would have been better, like I did in the all Doorbells run. I said all Doorbells. Wait, no. I do have to go over here. I'm like, I said all Doorbells, and I went to the doorbell. Nope, that is actually where I have to go. That wasp is also really annoying. The motel wasps are awful. We're gonna warp back here. Okay. And then this should be the last area.
I could sure use a pony right
Hey,
now.
there you go, sports car. There's a card up there, and there's a card over here. There's so many things to do in all collectibles.
Inventory again.
There's a lot of side things. And of course, these things aren't just useless in the game. It's you have to get all of them to complete 100%. And buy everything. And complete all the missions, including bonus missions. And all the street races. Oh, I don't have to warp. And then Camp Krusty is where the final boss bar for level 3.
Phew. I should have paid more attention in
Say
the
hello
gym.
to Otto. And I just got the rock hop with this car. This car is... In the speedrun, everyone hates this car for the rock hop, but I just ran through a box. Don't mind that. It's just my FPS choice. And level walk's complete. We can move on to 4-7. Level 4. Warp into 4-7. Okay, this one has a lot to do without warping as well. Warping locations aren't entirely great. A lot of the places are missing. Nice jump.
I need more step aerobics classes.
Kill that wasp. If you see the wasp start like moving wild, they're about to fly off.
Just let me catch
Like they can fly off pretty easily.
Yes!
Oh, there's no wasp here. I'm silly. That's just me forgetting. Okay. Probably should just run to a phone booth. I'm too close now. We're gonna be changing to the Malibu Stacy here.
Hey, kind sir.
That noise is really loud in this game for some reason.
It's okay.
Maybe it's the volume settings I have, but all my volume settings are pretty similar. But if you try selecting a car you don't have or purchasing a car with not enough money or a clothing item, it has that really loud buzzing noise.
Hey, I'm just a little girl.
Okay, there's nothing in the schoolyard, but there's stuff on the school again.
My cottage cheese thighs.
I'm gonna show off this again. There's nothing here, but yee. Just a funny, cool thing about the game. Kill this wasp.
Oh, boy.
Fine. And kill this wasp.
Slow and steady wins the race. Having 3 kids really slows you down.
You think it's independent? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, climbing up this tower again. Grab this wasp. There's also a card on this level. Oh, that was almost bad. We'll collect the card, because why not? This is Homer Bowling Ball.
Look at me, I'm flying. I hope
Okay,
Brian gets blamed for
off to
that.
Burns Mansion.
I'll clean that up later.
Which, compared to level 1, the gates were closed in the front, but now they're open. We can drive through Burns Mansion. And there's actually 2 wasps over here.
Nice.
You can actually fit the Malibu Stacy car onto this, and it looks really funny.
I hope this car doesn't stink too bad.
And now we're driving up the stairs. This just looks incredibly goofy.
Oh, it's just nice to be out of the house.
There you go. And then if I respawn my car, it just puts me right here.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Please don't sue us again.
Okay,
Let's do it.
kill this wasp. Another wasp on the other side of the chessboard.
Smell that.
100% runs in this game can be extremely scary if you're newer to the game and newer to the run, because you're just gonna forget where one of these wasps are, or anything,
Nice girls, finish fast.
and it's basically just a scavenger hunt looking for it,
Time for some
for the most part.
action.
Like, I've been running this game, I did my first run in June 2020, and I forget sometimes about parts, although I do not run 100% very much. That wasp is a very forgettable wasp. Yeah, I haven't ran 100%, like, at all, really. Barely anything. Actually, this was my first speed game ever. This is my first speed run ever. I did all story missions. Oh my goodness, that Wasp can be really evil. But this was my first game I ever speed ran
Oh, for the love
in
of
June 2020.
everything.
And my first time of all story missions was
You're going.
253.59, which is pretty good for a first run. Really good for a first run. My time right now is a 129.48, being that sub 130. And ASM, I haven't played the main category since I've gotten that. Well, I played a few times, but I haven't actually like grinded it out in quite a while. Okay, I think that's it. So we warp to 4-6, and now we just get this street. I may have missed something. We'll find out.
Next video game.
So there's 5 Wasps on this street, 2 in Neighbors, 1 in Flanders, and 2 in Wiggums. There you go. If you look at my coins, I have 1,142. I'm not even attempting to pick up the coins every single time.
I really should have.
I never went to Flanders. Nice. I'll just warp back to 4-6.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Oh yeah, something I also have to mention about this game. Also, I can show off something pretty cool with the Canonero. A speedrun trick to get coins fast. If you are driving the Canonero, you hit this bush at a certain angle, you plop over this fence, and it's awesome. And then you just go over here, collect these 2 boxes, and if the Wasp has collision, it has collision. Okay, that's all Wasp. Let's go. So now we're going on to level 5. We are 4/7 done. Yeah, that trick with the Canonero hitting the bush and you're in Flanders' backyard, it's super cool. It's mainly used in no mission warp since you drive on that road after you complete the first mission. So those are just really fast coins, and then you respawn onto the road and continue driving. But we're on to level 5. It is the level 2 map, but now it's a different time, and we're playing as Apu. And now you may notice that the Wasp have a shield around it. So that shield just means I have to kick it twice. If I make this jump, that's incredible. Let's go. If I didn't make that jump, I had to get a traffic car, and it would have been a giant mess. But now that the Wasps have a shield, it gives the extra coin, which is cool, but you have to kick it twice.
300 horses of convenient power.
Wasp. Boom. Gonna go up and climb the monorail again. But something I have not mentioned yet is that the Wasp cycle. So we recently found out, I believe Greeny0359 found out that the Wasps are on a constant cycle no matter what. So they're always flying in the same direction. Like in a infinity shape. Why am I collecting the coins? And there's a Wasp over here. Was that all 4? That's 4. Is that? It says 4. I'm confused. That was 3? Maybe I just had it wrong. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I got confused. Okay, now we're gonna get the sit. Wait, I warped to the wrong spot. I got a little confused. So about the Wasp cycle, the Wasp is on a global cycle.
This is not good for my insurance.
So it's always going in a infinity shape. And when you're running the game, once the Wasp is more lower on the cycle, it's much easier to get while you're in your car. And how the Wasp work is it's based on the time on your computer, which is constant. So there's a program that shows you where the Wasp is. It's pretty cool. I believe my theorist made a program. Okay. And then the sin rotate roof. Not the sin rotate roof. The 4-drop roof. This is called the 4-drop roof because in the mission, Never Trust a Snake, there's 4 garbage cans up here.
Acrobatic.
Boom, boom. Okay. We're gonna grab this area, the same area we started with at Part 1. Boom. For this wasp. To be fair, in the main category all-story missions, we don't get nearly, like, to the halfway point of wasp we kill. Like I said, you get, like, 2 collisions, generally, for each level, where you can get with your car, and then sometimes on foot, you can...
What in
There's
the
just
hell are
fast
you
ones that are in
thinking?
your way. I had to guess, you probably only get, like, 15 wasp in the ASM run. Maybe 20. Somewhere around there. Okay, grab this one. Unlike in Part 1, there's only 1 wasp on this town hall compared to 1 on both sides. So there's just a box there's no wasp. And then there's a wasp right here next to the secret car. I didn't mention the secret cars. Every level has a secret car. This one's the monster truck. It's pretty cool. Oh, this wasp gotta go somewhere. It's drifting off. That could have been a lot worse, to be fair. Okay, now we have to clear out the train yard again. I'll be using the walking on air trick once again.
Jiminy crickets.
Eyes on the road.
Thank you for not.
There's actually a card here, as I was saying. This wasp is always a little annoying if you don't park your car underneath it and grab it. It's hard to kick, although possible. Okay, once again, we're going to be walking on air. Using my chin to walk on the air, because that's just how my controls are.
My guardian
And here's a
was
wasp. Boom. And then there's one over here. You also can walk on air from here to that point over there, but I'm not really good at that one. I'm bad at the angle. And the angle is the most important part. Like, the first one's very flexible. Okay, that's level wasp complete. We're going to be moving on to level 6. So we are 5 out of 7 levels complete.
Hello, drivers. Got a little situation here.
Okay. This is level 6. We actually have not seen this level since in all Doorbells. We skipped this level since there's no doorbells in here.
Whoa, wicked.
Oh, nice. We got the collision. Can we get it again? Oh. This wasp is extremely hard to get with cars like the Farini. For obvious reasons. The Farini is very short. And that wasp spawns a little bit high up. But that wasp I got at first is normally goblin in the speedrun.
Nice
After you
driving, man.
complete 6-4 the duff truck mission. Boom. Boom. Boom.
It's Bart time.
Nice. There's another wasp here. And of course the wasps are going to have a shield from now on,
I'll
just to
never
make the
use these
game
love
harder.
handles.
Also, more things about the wasp. The further in the level, the more shot it can shoot at you. And if it hits you, you lose coins. Okay. That was the Duff Brewery and the studios area. Now we're moving back to the boat.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Do 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 do
My
do
butt
do
hurts.
do do.
That was totally awesome.
Wee. Oh my goodness. I almost fell off the boat there. That was extremely close. That would have been really annoying. I would have to just rewarp and do it again.
Let's hit the town.
Because I don't want to be running on this boat once again. On this level, there's actually 2 wasps here. Over here.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
It's time
And
to
yes, it looks like I'm kicking it every
Bart
time.
Simpson
It just
style.
looks like that. Maybe I'm not. It can be really annoying. I'm at the lighthouse. Once
Time
again.
to rock.
Respawn the car.
Charlie horse
And then
Charlie
there's a
horse.
wasp over here. boom, boom. Warping to 6-3 now. And now we're driving the Bolorama. This Wasp is really annoying because it's on like a tightrope practically. If you look on the Bolorama, it's on that blue pole, and if you fall off, you have to run away all the way around. So we gotta go over here. I like to zoom in my camera so I'm able to turn it. Don't want to fall off, and that looks good. There you go. That's a very scary Wasp. Now it loses so much time. Okay, back to Android's dungeon roof. Compared to level 3, this one actually has 2 Wasps up here, just for another comparison. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Very fast. And now the observatory area once again. There's actually 2 Wasps on this observatory. Like I said, every level that has the same map, they have very similar spots, sometimes the same, but they will trick you. Hey, we're in a burned armored truck. Let's go.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride
Boom,
ever.
boom. The Moto Wasps can be really annoying. I'm surprised I
Attention cars. 10-year-old
was able to
hitchhiker
kill them
needs a
with
ride.
ease.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Grabbing my car back from the Wasp. The scariest Wasp is the Wasp that is in your car while you're driving. So true. Hey.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
I guess I could talk more about the actual speedrun. There's the 100% route changes practically that's every week. There's always different ways, there's hundreds of routes. It's unbelievable how often the 100% route of this game changes. But there's a lot more riskier options, a lot more safer options. It's unbelievable.
Oh, that was the coolest.
Every second counts when you're trying to get Wasp in cards and gags while you're doing the mission themselves. Okay, that is level Wasp complete. Now we are moving on to the final level, level 7, also known as Homer 2. 20 more Wasps to get, 20 more Wasps to get. Why do you call them Wasp? Why do you call them freebies when they're Wasp? That is a very good question. I don't know why. Because free Wasp doesn't sound right, so freebie it is. The same thing. I should probably grab my car before going for that Wasp.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
I hope it. Wasp. And welcome to level 7, where the Wasp are gonna act like that. Practically every single time you knock off their shield, they're just gonna be like,
Love to sit.
just avoiding you at all costs. Now, if I haven't said annoying enough this run, this Wasp is annoying if it doesn't react to what you do. So you have to do a ground pound to get onto the ground, or at least that helps it. But we have to climb up here, jump across this, and then ground pound this card to get the Wasp down, and of course it didn't work. Now we have to climb back up again, nice and slowly. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Make the jump across here again. Oh my god, there you go. Now it actually went down. And I actually don't know exactly how it goes down and up. But that Wasp, although how many times I've been saying how many annoying Wasps there are a lot of annoying Wasps in this game. Also, depending on how you spawn them, they reacted differently.
Oh,
Back to
yeah.
the
Good
trailer
choice,
park.
Denver.
Boom, boom.
Just paint. Having just
Very
paint.
meme category though, of course, here at Meme-a-thon. And trust me, there's a lot more meme runs coming up soon. This run will probably be over in 4 minutes, about. Give or take. That was a really annoying traffic car. Traffic will always get in your way in this game, speedrunning or not. Traffic will just find a way to get out to be in front of you. Although, once you get good enough and know the locations, you can despawn traffic. Well, you can just despawn it, but knowing the locations exactly to get consistent despawns takes a lot of practice. But if you just if you make your camera look back, the cars in front of you will despawn for the most part, unless you're too close or stuff like that. Hey, here's another wasp that is easily forgotten in the 100% run. The dead end wasp. It's just kind of by itself over here. It's already moving weird. Please, I could have gotten it there. It was staying still. I should probably just warp again. There's a wasp in the laser beam. Something else I can explain about this game is it has out of bounds. And the out of bounds is used mainly in this level, although there are some other out of bounds. It's not used. They're not faster. Only one in level 6, the level I was just at, is faster for no mission warps, since you get out of bounds and you get to the next spot, the next mission's location faster. But if you're a big fan of out of bounds and major exploits in speedrunning, I would recommend watching the top runs of this game. And the ways that you get out of bounds on this level is really impressive. There's many methods and many different ways to do it in different types of runs. If you're on low FPS, you can just drive through the bridge railing. That is what I do. I play on low FPS. I like driving through the railing. Flanders only guns.
Fuck, that wasn't part of the deal.
Boom. And then, of course, if you're on high FPS, you're gonna have to, what's it called? Either reset your cars in certain spots to keep the area deloaded, or gain a jump zone boost. Oh yeah, limo bounce. That also exists. How can I forget? One of the most recently found out of bounds. Although not used in the main category, unfortunately. Because you need 150 coins to buy the limo. For some reason, in levels 2 and 5, you are just able to drive through a wall. Just a collision with the limo and fire truck, although the fire truck is a lot slower. You're just able to drive through a wall. It's no big deal. Okay, we're on the final stretch. We have to get these neighbor wasps, the playground, and Cookie Mart, and then our time will end as soon as the final all wasps complete pops up. So about a minute left in the run. I'm gonna try doing something cool. We reverse up this bush. Reverse bush strat with the 70s. Come on, get up there. Let's go. So that is called bush strat. It's actually the first speedrun trick we use in the run. And like basically every speedrun. Where in Homer 1, level 1, you just, with the family sedan, drive straight into that bush and you climb up. And then you respawn about here and you reverse to the Cookie Mart.
Please don't sue.
We love bush strat. And of course, if you're ever interested in running this game in any shape or form, any category you like, there is a Discord, shortcord you can find on speedrun.com on the Simpsons Hit and Run speedrun page, if you are interested. This game is on PC, and then if you're interested in playing the PlayStation 2, GameCube, or Xbox versions, there's a separate console board. It's a very good speedrun to learn since there's a lot of thing. I missed a wasp. What wasp did I miss?
Where am I gonna put all these? Just paint.
What wasp did I miss?
Just paint.
It should be one. Yeah. I'm at 19 wasps and I forgot a wasp. Did I even get this one? I did. There's not one over here. Did I get bridge wasp?
Must never.
I did, I think. This shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna check bridge one more time. Actually, I'm gonna check Wiggums. I think I already got Wiggums though. I'm pretty sure it's the bridge wasp. Yeah, I think it's the bridge wasp. Did I get the bridge wasp? You don't think I got bridge wasps? Yeah. So that's just a silly mistake.
Vibration tickling my feet. Mistakes were made.
This wasp is also pretty forget. Well, it's also
Move it.
in the speedrun there is a route for 100% where you get this during 7-1 and the timer is so tight. Like only the top runners go for it because the timer is super tight. And you're able to continue the mission. I would not recommend it. I did get this wasp. Uh-oh. What wasp did I... Oh, no, I got Barn.
I need a disco nap. Eat my dust. Oh no.
Trailer
I'm a
park.
wedgie.
Did I forget one in trailer park? I did not. Did I get the other side of the school roof? That's probably it. Okay. It's probably the other side of the school. Is it not? It might... Oh yeah, it has to be the other side of the school. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Runs about finish.
Soaring like a keg
Guaranteed.
driver in an updraft.
That was a very awful end of the run. Yeah, I never went on this side. And here's the final wasp that we have to get. What? I thought I did. Was it the other side? There's no way. I thought I got debated. This is not no April Fool's joke either. I honestly...
Ouch.
There's just a few more wasps I can think of that can be other than this. Okay. Monka S. It's fine.
Let's do this thing.
I got this for sure, right? Oh, I know where it is. It's a Krusty Burger wasp. Now, I am not joking this time. The run's about to finish right now.
Oh,
I know where it is. Hooray. It's right here. Hooray. Boom. 44:30. That was an all wasp run with the in-game time of 43:43. And here is the bonus car of this game. Of this level. The RC car. It is very small. GG. Actually forgettable. Like I said, running 100% of this game without notes. Even with notes, you'll forget to read. But once again, I am Crazy Tone Dog. If you want to check me out, my Twitch is Crazy Tone Dog. CrazyTonedog. And this was a Simpsons Hit Run All Wasp and All Doorbells. Thank you for having me, Meme-a-thon. Stick around. Bye-bye. Here's the scrapbook. Okay. I think I'm off the stream now. Thank you for the GG Badger Bar. I set a good example of that category. Forgetting something. I don't care that much. It's literally a meme-a-thon. Could have been better, could have been better. Hashtag ad. Hashtag ad where? I should have done share percent as well. I should have done the randomizer mod. If the scalar mod was up, I would have done that. The domestic scalar. I think there's gonna be one next year. Hopefully. If there's not, oh well. Next year I can do random chair percent. Size mod. Domestic. No. Thematic scale. Oh, you got an ad as you said, GG, got it. It cut off as soon as I showed the scrapbook. That was the most perfect cutoff in history. Scalar on 46 is going to be something else. Yeah. I'll probably do that. I don't want to do it like in the next couple of days. I'll probably do it within the next week or something. Because that looks really fun. I think I might be done here for today. Tomorrow I might stream in like 20 hours from now. Maybe I'll do a Christmas in Springfield. But yeah. Did I see your run of that? No. I'll most likely be on tomorrow. Probably 20 hours from now-ish. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm actually thinking if I should continue or not. I don't know. Nah. I think I'm good. If I'm not live tomorrow, I'm live the 3rd, 100%. Okay? Okay. Let's just go raid them. What would you do? Buh. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back on in like a couple hours. Who knows? I'll be back the 3rd for sure. For sure, I'll be live the 3rd. And this is not no foolish joke. Bye bye.